I'm with the Louisiana Campaign for Tobacco-Free Living. Our mission is to provide comprehensive tobacco control programs across the state of Louisiana, focus on the dangerous use of tobacco, as well as eliminate exposure to secondhand smoke.
What is the trend among young people using tobacco in Louisiana?
So in Louisiana, we still have youth smoking rates above the national average. However, over the last couple of years, we've actually seen a sharp decline in use. Now, with that number, we have seen a decline in cigarette use, but we have seen an increase in tobacco use, meaning cigars, BDs, smokeless tobacco products, and now we're starting to see a rise in electronic cigarettes.
What is the health dangers? What's the latest research on the health dangers linked with tobacco use?
So, of course, tobacco use is linked with cardiovascular disease. Of course, we see sharp increase in cancer rates throughout the Louisiana and other causes of smoking-related illnesses in the state.
The coalition is called Invest in a Healthy Louisiana. It is a group of partners made up of the American Heart Association, the American Cancer Society, Cancer Action Network, the American Lung Association, Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, and Tobacco-Free Living here in Louisiana, and other health organizations who are advocating for a cigarette tax increase to bring in much needed revenue in the state, but ultimately save lives and save kids from starting to smoke.
Where is Louisiana's tax on cigarettes now compared to other states?
Louisiana has the third lowest cigarette tax in the nation at 36 cents.
And what kind of an impact does that have?
So today, since it's the third lowest, we see more kids smoking than in other states, and we see a higher usage of adults at 20-something percent. But being the third lowest in the nation means kids are more accessible to going and buying cigarettes or having someone buy it for them, and adults are not attempting to quit. We see with higher cigarette taxes, adults will attempt to quit and youth will eventually never start.
What are the trends among youth using tobacco?
Trends among youth using tobacco, they are experimenting with all kinds of new products. We see youth trying to bum some cigarettes off of friends or family members, and that's how they're exploring and getting into using tobacco use. But ultimately, we want it to have a higher price so that it's less accessible to kids.
What about the proposed increase in the cigarette tax in Louisiana?
So there are several bills right now at the legislature following the tobacco tax and to increase it as part of an overall plan for the state to assist with the budget. But as a tobacco control advocacy organization, we know that increasing the tobacco tax will result in lower consumption of youth utilizing cigarettes, as well as we'll see more people that will want to quit, and that's what we would like to see in the state.
What have other states seen when they have raised their cigarette taxes in terms of usage?
In terms of usage, you've seen a decline among those who have used cigarettes. It's also used as a tool to help those who want to quit by increasing the tobacco tax. We've also seen that in other states that their per capita increase in revenue has also taken place.
What's your reaction to everything that you've seen and heard here today?
So we are working on the Senate side to educate our senators about the importance of a $1.18 increase. $1.18 would get the 36 cents to the national average of $1.54. So we're educating the senators on the health impacts. We would see 34,600 kids less smoking in Louisiana if we raised it by $1.18. We'd see revenue at $223 additional million, which would fix the budget shortfall. It wouldn't be the one solution, but it'd be a piece of the puzzle for the budget shortfall here in Louisiana. So $223 million that a $1.18 increase could bring in 1 year.
If people have questions like more information, what should they do?
They can go to the investcampaign.com or find us on Facebook at Invest Campaign. We're also on Twitter, but the investcampaign.com.
They should go to investlouisiana.org and follow us on our Facebook page as well as Twitter accounts there.